Excellent. Thank you so much for coming out this evening. I had a moment with Zoom there, who is always giving me a hard time. This Zoom company is lucky. I talk a lot of smack about them, so I'll go away from that today. Got a lot of light here. A mosquito has moved into my apartment, and I remembered this quote. I try to write it down. I don't know if this is actually the right quote, but it says, if you think you are too small to make an impact on the world, try sleeping one night with a mosquito. And that is how I feel today. And we're going to start from standing today, which we don't always do. Well, here we go. And if you are okay with your neighbors underneath you, you could just lift one heel and the other, or if you want, we're going to hop. Core is engaged. We're breathing in and out through the nose. You can put the tongue to the roof of your mouth. You can shake the hands out. Excellent. With the feet about the distance of the hips, we're going to swing the arms forward. Just breathing in the nose. And then let's reverse directions. And yes, indeed, across the front, switching the hand that goes on top. And then hands on the hips. We're swinging the hips around one direction at first. And opposite direction. Great, back to center. We're going to stand on the left foot. I know, very early balancing. We're going to lift the right knee up, and intertwined fingers will hold that knee and leg. You could flex the foot, you could rotate the foot, you could do nothing with the foot. Pull the shoulders back and down, and the core in and up, which we do a lot. Excellent. Standing on the right, we're going to lift the left, and then we're doing the opposite. Standing tall, breathing in the nose. Excellent. Let that down. We're going to step one foot directly over the other. I'm stepping the right. You can do whichever one you want, because we'll do both. We're going to hang down just partially, and we're going to circle in the arms. And go ahead and switch the feet, and then we switch the movement to a pendulum of the arms. Engage the core when you stand, and we're going to bring feet together, big toes touching, ankles a little bit apart, shoulders back, maybe thumbs out. We're going to breathe in, reach up, look up, prayer to the sun. Breathing out, forward folding, trying to keep the legs straight, hands down low as they'll go, maybe on the shins. We look up, shoulder blades together, core in. Forward fold on the out breath. And all the way back up, reaching out and up, hands in prayer, down through the heart center. All the way back up, prayer to the moon. Breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. We look up and we forward fold. Up again to the sky, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart center. And then all the way back up again on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, flatten the back, forward fold of the out-breath. All the way up again to the sky, hands in prayer down through the heart center. And let's go all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding. We look up, and yes, from here, we're going to step back to the top of push-up. You could put the knees down if you prefer. We're going to clench the core and the legs, so the body is kind of held tight when we do this. And when you're ready, we lower or drop, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Nice. You can bend one leg, push the opposite heel towards down, stepping a little bit back and forth in place. And walk your way up to the top of the mat, feet back together, fingers low. We look up, shoulder blades together, forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up, hands in prayer to the sky, down through the heart center, all the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding again, fingers low. We look up, we step in, top of push-up. We're going to lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And great. If you like, up on the toes on the in-breath, down with the heels on the out-breath. Otherwise, staying still, looking at knees or navel, breathing in the nose. Excellent. Step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold all the way back up for one more. Down again through the heart center. Back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low again. We look up. We step in, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to stay right here breathing. The eyes are open. We're looking at the navel if possible. Excellent. Step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold all the way up. Hands in prayer above the head, core in and up. If you want to arch back, lift the heart, and then arms right down at the sides. Excellent. Here we go. We sit in chair. Great. Up, over, forward folding again. We look up. We step in, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog. Let's do crescent tonight. Right foot stepping will stay on the ball of the left. You could do warrior one if you prefer. If a crescent, if this is the additional options, not in warrior one, but in crescent, you're welcome to bounce a little bit if you like. Great. Hands down again, stepping, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog, and then left foot stepping crescent. Woo. Back up. And I'm going to bounce here again if you want to. Excellent. Hands back down, stepping, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we breathe here. You're welcome to rest. And step or jump, top of the mat. We look up and we forward fold. Feet and knees sitting in Utkatasana again. Standing, shoulders back, tight core. Let's continue. We sit in chair. Great. Up, over, forward folding. We look up. We step in, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog, crescent again, right foot stepping, staying on the ball of the left. If you want to bring the hands in prayer, and it's going to be a little more difficult than Warrior One for the balance, but you could attempt to look up. Great, hands down again, stepping, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog, left foot stepping for crescent, back up, hands in prayer above the head. Again, you're welcome to attempt to look up. We keep breathing. Excellent. Hands down again, stepping, top, push up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to breathe here a long time. All right, step, jump, top of the mat. We look up, and we forward fold. Feet and knees again. We sit in chair, standing, shoulders back, tight core. We're going to do a couple more. Let's sit in chair again. Great. Up, over, forward folding. We look up. We step back, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Let's switch it to Warrior One. Right foot stepping, left foot turns out. We're going to do a couple variations on this. So first variation, left thumb behind the left hip and try to push that forward. So you want to be heel to heel aligned. If you get like kind of discomfort in the left leg where it comes into the torso, go a little tiny bit wider. But we're going to push that hip forward, and then we're going to reach that handshake forward like we always do. So we're getting that whole left side turning so that we're squaring the shoulders to the front of the mat. Excellent. Touch the sky again, and then hands back down, step in. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Left foot for Warrior One. Gonna come back up. So we'll do all that again. So right thumb behind the hip, pushing it forward. Push into that back foot, keeping the back leg straight. And then right arm is going to reach forward, hand shaking forward. Just a moment longer here. Great. Touch the sky. Again, hands back down, step in. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to breathe here. All right, step or jump, top of the mat. We look up and we forward fold. Feet and knees sitting in chair. Standing, shoulders back. One more with Warrior One. We sit in chair. Great. Up, over, forward, folding. We look up. We step in again, top push up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog. Right foot, Warrior One. Knee stays over the ankle, less is okay. Hands in prayer above the head, core in and up. You could arch back if you like, lifting the heart. Great. Hands back down, stepping. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Left foot stepping, right foot turns out. Up again, hands in prayer above the head, core in and up, maybe arching back, lifting through the sternum. Excellent. Hands back down. You step, top, push up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Very nice. We're going to breathe here. All right. Step, jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold. Let's sit in chair, cactus arms, please. Knees are lined up. We're going to remove them when they move. Right elbow outside of left. The left knee has moved. Pulling back, pull it back forward. Hands in prayer in towards the sternum, fingers in the face. If you want to open the arms, that's okay. Keep the arm outside of the leg. Excellent. Forward fold and just rest, hanging for a moment. And we sit in chair again, cactus arms back up. And left elbow goes outside. Probably got to bring that right knee back forward. Hands in prayer, fingers to the face. We breathe here. Excellent. Straighten the legs. Take the feet apart at the distance of hips or shoulders. Grab prayer or elbows, and we're going to hang. If you want to bounce, push the breath out of your nose when the body drops down. Engage the core all the way up. We come and touch the ceiling, and then all the way back down. Peace fingers grabbing under the big toes. Elbows away from the ears, top of the head towards down. It's okay if the legs are bent. We try to make them straight. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. Today we stay down. We're going to just put the hands under the feet directly right here. And we're going to take a couple more breaths. Great. Please stand, and we're going to take a moment. We can be a mountain pose again. Feet together, big toes touching, ankles apart. Take a couple of breaths here. Excellent. Here we go. We sit in chair. And up, over, forward, folded. We look up. We step in, time to push up again. We lower, drop. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior two, right foot stepping, left foot pivots out, heel to heel, wrist to wrist. We're going to stay here breathing, looking at the right hand in front of us. For triangle, we're going to straighten the leg in the front. I sometimes secretly shorten my stance just a tiny bit, like an inch. We're going to reach out, right hand and right hand down, left arm up. We'll breathe here. Both hands on the shin. We're going to shorten the stance a couple of inches. Those of you that want to twist, right arm comes up. Legs are straight, feet are flat. If your hand gets on the ground, excellent, but flat feet, straight legs. All right, hands down again, stepping. Top of push up, we lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Left side, warrior two, please. And again, arms out over the feet. We're going to take several breaths right here. And straighten the leg in the front. We're going to reach out a bit. Left hand down, right arm up. Breathing here. And both hands on the shin again. You could stay there in a kind of pyramid-ish. Or if you want to twist, we twist. Keep that left hip in. Lengthen the tail to the crown of your head. Lengthen the breath. Excellent. Hands back down. Stepping back, have a push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to breathe a couple here. Warrior two again on the right foot, stepping back up. And we're going to turn this into extended side angle by taking the center of the right forearm on the leg near the knee, left arm up and over. Those of you that want to are welcome to put the right hand on the ground. Let's keep breathing. Back to warrior two. Your choice with the back foot for our twist. It could be flat as it is here, or ball of the foot. Left arm comes through. You can keep that knee up. If you want to take it easy, you can put that knee down. We're going to take several breaths here. Excellent. Hands are down again, top of the mat. We're stepping, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Let's do the left side, warrior two. We're back up. Arms back out over the feet. And again, extended side angle, forearm on the leg, right arm up and over. And we'll stay here. Whatever you did on the other side, please mirror that as best as you can. Back up, warrior two. Your choice with the back foot. Right arm is coming through. Hands in prayer into the sternum. I put the knee down. You can keep yours up. Great. Hands down again, stepping top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Let's step the right foot. We're going to come into horse. We want the toes slightly splayed. Tonight, we're going to push the walls out. Let me go sideways here. Excellent. We're going to stay right here breathing. Great. Straight the legs. Turn the feet to run straight forward so they're like railroad tracks. We're going to breathe in and touch the ceiling. And we're going to breathe out and come right down. Fingertips on the same line as the big toes. Head towards that line. Maybe trying to bring the palms down. Maybe the elbows back through the legs. No matter what, we're going to keep on breathing. And back up. We're going to reach out to the ends of the fingers. Behind the back, we intertwine those fingers. And we're going to forward fold, lifting the arms off the back. Coming into the forward fold. Breathing in the nose. Up again, touch the sky. Down again, we're grabbing shins, ankles, or big toes with the peace fingers, elbows away from the ears, top of the head towards down. And both hands over to the right. You grab the shin, left shoulder under and through, nose towards the knee, top of the head down towards the top of the foot. Great. Over, please, to the other side. Excellent. Back up. We're going to shorten the stance to about 3 feet apart. And we're going to turn the right toes straight forward, left toes about 45 degrees. We're going to just do pyramid today. We're going to do a little different sequence and bring some of the other stuff in. Behind the back, it is your choice, elbows or reverse prayer. Pull these shoulders back and together. And we're going to come down and look at the right foot. We're going to take a long time breathing here. My hamstrings are super tight. We're going to come up, we're going to pivot one time, right toes 45, left toes out. I'm going to bring the arms out so I can get full rotation. And then again, behind the back, shoulder blades together. We're going to come down and look at the left foot. Excellent. Back up. And we can move around a little bit and find a lovely place to stand because we're going to do some balancing. I think I'm going to go on the bare floor tonight. We're going to start with tree. So you can grab that right ankle. You can lock it up there. Hands to the heart are all the way up. And we're going to take several breaths like this. Stay on the left foot. Bring that right knee out in front. Left hand grabs that knee, other hand on the hip. You could stay here. You could reach back. You could look back. You could extend the leg that is up. Stand tall. Go ahead and keep on breathing. Stay on the 1 foot, hands to the heart. We're coming forward to warrior 3. Best as you can. Ardha Chandrasana, left hand down, right arm up, the half moon. And you could twist that, it'll just be a moment longer. Excellent. Let's stand, shake out that leg, it's on fire. All right. Standing on the right, we're going to start with tree, grabbing that left foot, and we're going to stay here. Woo. Stay on the 1 foot, left knee is up in the front, right hand grabs that knee, left hand reaches back, whatever you did on the other side, see if you can do the same. Oh, a little longer, that almost knocked me over. And warrior 3, please. Half moon, right hand down, left arm up. Switching the hands. All right. Stand again. You can move around a little bit. With the feet about the distance of the hips, toes slightly splayed, we're going to come down into the squat. Elbows into the legs, hands in prayer. Lengthen way up the back so like you're getting tall, but let the hips drop down and the rear end drop down. Everything else up. The core line is a little bit engaged. It kind of happens naturally. Hands in prayer straight forward. We're coming all the way up to the ceiling and then all the way back down. Hands in prayer straight forward. Again, all the way up. Back down. Hands in prayer straight forward. Again, all the way up. Back down. Hands in prayer straight forward. All the way up again. Back down. Hands in prayer straight forward. Excellent. Hands top of the mat. You're stepping back, top of push-up. We're going to lower and drop. Up dog and down dog. We're going to hold the right leg up and we're going to take several breaths here. You could also bend that leg if you like. And throw that shin top of the mat. We're going to crawl the left leg a little bit back. You can lift your heart to the sky and then ultimately hands down, forearms down, head down. We're going to breathe here. Stay here, please. Keep on breathing. Excellent. We're going to vinyasa to the other side. So hands back down. You could step that leg back and shake it if you like. Top of push up tight. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. We're holding the left leg up. You could bend that leg. We're going to stay here and breathe. And throw that shin up top, crawl the other leg back. You can lift the heart and back down we come, and we're going to breathe here. And one more time, hands back down. We're stepping back, top of push-up. If you wanted extra push-ups, you can get them here. Up dog and down dog. Excellent. Let's sit down. We're going to extend the left leg straight out in front of us with the right foot against the left thigh. Knee is bent coming to the earth. Left hand grabs either the toes or the shin or a belt if you want. Right arm all the way up, looking up as we breathe in. Breathing out all the way down, including the shoulder on the right. And then over and over. The in-breath is up, the out-breath is down. And next time you're up, we're going to stay up for a couple of breaths here. Then we're going to come down and stay down. You could bring nose to the knee, or you could do the facing straight forward version, but still we're lengthening through the bottom of the leg. We're going to breathe here. Great. Let's do the other side. Right leg out, left sole in, right on right, of course. And up with the left, and then all the way down. And again, over and over, please. Left shoulder's coming down far. And next time you're up, go ahead and stay up. We take a couple of breaths here. And we're going to come down and stay down. So you could again bring nose to the knees or shoulders pulling way back, staring straight forward. So the torso is up. Excellent. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. We're going to pull them in really tight. We're going to take the left hand and grab the small toes and the right hand on top of that. We're going to sit up way tall, core in and up, shoulders back. You could butterfly the legs if you like. You don't have to. We're going to keep on breathing and staring straight forward. We're going to keep the shoulder blades back and together, and we're going to forward fold, trying to put the part on the big toes or the low part of the sternum. And we keep breathing here. Good. Back up. We're going to do the shoelace pose right here. We're going to take the right heel under the left hip. So the right knee is pointing straight forward and the left foot just hops over. You could stay right here. You could take the right hand and grab the left shoelace, pulling back. My knees line up okay on this side, but the other side will be a thing. So keeping the feet rooted, you're welcome to put the hands on the mat and lunge a little forward. We're going to reach the right arm up tonight, down the back. We grab the elbow, head pushes against the arm. If you want to come around and introduce the fingers, you can. For me, the pulling the elbow is better for my body, so I can get it lined up right behind my head. Excellent. Unravel all of that, and then left heel is going under the right hip. That right foot's jumping over. Maybe we're grabbing the shoelace, pulling back. Maybe we're with the feet staying rooted. You lift a little bit with the hands down and lunge forward. Left arm tonight is coming up, down the back. Head pushing against that arm. Whatever you did on the other side, we're going to keep on breathing. Excellent. Unwrap all of that. We're going to put both legs out in front of us. We're going to reverse plank. So we're going to put the hands down with the fingers pointing towards the feet behind us, back far enough so it feels like they're under the shoulders as we lay back. We're going to point the toes, we're going to lift the hips and look at the ceiling. Excellent. Back down. Let's bend the right leg with the right foot flat on the mat. Left arm's going to grab that Marichasana C, right hand behind you, shoulder back, sitting up tall, looking at the wall. Excellent. Other side, please. Right leg out, left sole in, right arm grabs that leg. And again, you're welcome to put the elbow outside. You sit up tall, look at the eyeball line. Good. Back around. We are going to be on the tail. I'm going to double up my mat for this. You don't have to, but it's good for me. You could do it if you like. Both legs bent, arms under the legs. We're going to roll back onto the tail. You could stay here. You could let go. You feel the core right there. Lock the shoulders back. You could straighten the legs, then you get to look at the feet, breathing here. Cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up nice and tall. Excellent. Up again, 2 of 5. Cross the legs, sit up nice and tall. Up again for 3. Cross the legs, sit up tall. Up for 4, please. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And yes, last one, back up. Excellent. Let's hug the knees in. I'm going to put my mat back out, and we're going to do bridge or Urdhva Dhanurasana. So we lay back, feet 2 fists apart. This is for bridge, my description. You can almost touch the heels. You can lift the hips, tuck the shoulders, intertwine the fingers, push the arms on the ground, the hips up. We're going to take some many breath right here. Excellent. Back down, knees into the chest for a moment. You could bring the nose up to the knees and pull down on the shins. And then, yes, we are going to go upside down, starting with plow, kicking the feet up and over the head, legs as straight as you can keep them. Be nice to the neck, sit on the shoulders. You could have the hands on the back or intertwine fingers with the arms down. If your hands are not on the back, please place them there now. You can bring the elbows in closer to the distance of the shoulders and then straight up with the feet. We're going to take a nice long run here in shoulder stand. Let's bend the legs, bring the knees down towards the ears, and we're gonna roll down into dead bug. Knees in the armpits, soles of the feet up to the sky. Good. Bring the knees into the chest. Imagine you have pencils, one on each knee pointed up to the sky. And we're going to draw circles on the sky, one direction, firstly. And then the opposite direction, please. And back to center, a little different tonight. We're going to extend the legs straight out in front of us. We're going to lift the right knee up. The left hand's going to grab that knee. The right arm reaches all the way out to the side. We're going to pull that knee over to the left as we look to the right. You could extend that leg grabbing the big toe. You could, with the leg bent, there's a little more depth as far as the hip comes up. So your choice. We're going to take many breaths right here. Excellent. Back up, and we're going to switch it. So right leg out, and the left knee comes up. Right hand grabs that knee. We're going to pull over as we reach out and look to the left. Good. Back to center. Hug the knees into your chest. Thank yourself for coming out. Tell yourself you did a good job. We're going to take a little different final rest today. So you could just lay down if you like. You can meditate if you like. But this last thing is going to be nice for some of the upper back and the spine. If you want to come along, I'm going to set myself up and I'll talk you through it. You don't have to do it. But we're going to roll up the mat real tight, super tight. And if the mat rolls unevenly, laying on the floor. So we're going to put this down our spine so that the center of it is on the center of our head, so the head doesn't fall off. And we're going to lay on that and relax down into letting the shoulders fall around the outsides of the mat. I like to start with my legs bent and my feet flat. I bring the arms down. I rest the torso into this support. And then sometimes I'll put the feet out. Sometimes I can feel weird on the low back, but just go with your feeling. Again, it's okay to keep the legs bent. And we're just going to rest here for a couple of minutes. If you're super comfortable and want to stay where you are, that's great. To get off the rolled up mat, you kind of got to roll over to the side and push yourself up with the opposite hand. I'm going to cross the legs and finish us out on this. So we bring the hands to the heart center, rubbing them together, making a bit of fire. And then we're bringing the arms up like a big funnel. We're going to take a breath into the nose as much as we can get. We're going to breathe in more through the mouth and even more. Hold the breath, tighten the core, tighten the legs, lift the floor. We're going to maintain all of that. And then let it out. You're living your dream. Don't miss it. Namaste. Thank you for joining me this evening. For everyone on YouTube, it's danieloverberger.com. You can find links to my Venmo and PayPal. Everyone live already knows that. That is it. Hit like and subscribe on to YouTube.